Nice to see you. And didn't do a video last night, and this one's going to be short because I'm very tired. A lot of exercise last few days and a bit of work, and it's caught up with me. I don't sleep enough, as you can tell. These videos are always late, and I'm up early as well in the morning. So that's why it easily catches up with me. Uh, Thankfully, you'll all be aware now. Their manager has been announced. Uh, no surprises, and we can look forward now to what players are going to be joining. Usual names are being bounded about. Diamonde is still high on the wish list, and I would rather get him now before he goes to PSG. I'd rather him over Bukola, and I'd rather someone like Bowen from West Ham over Bukola as well. One name that's been mentioned a lot recently is Kamari. I think he plays in France somewhere. He's a DM. Supposed to have a real engine on him. I think that's what we're missing. I'd rather him over someone like Wharton. I think Wharton's another number 8. We're stacked in that position. We don't need any more in that position unless someone's going. I watched a video from some American or Canadian, hope he forgives me for saying so, all red Liverpool, it might have been. And he did like a transfer thing of players that might leave and players that might come in. And I'll see if I wrote it down anywhere. He did a brief list of who might go. Gakpo's on the list. McAllister, Szoboszlai, both of them are on the list. And then there were players that we probably wouldn't be so surprised, like Gomez and Simicas, a few of the youngsters, Chiesa. And he reckoned if we sold them, about 7 he named, if we sold them we'd get about 140 million. And then he picked Schlotterbeck, who you all know I'm a big fan of, Diamonde, Bowen, is it Paletta or something daft? It begins with P, right back from Italy I mentioned in the last video. And who else did he say? Bowen. He mentioned Kamara might have been the other one. And I thought it was a good rundown, a good list of both ins and outs, and I wouldn't have said no to any of them. I know that people like McAllister and Szoboszlai are quality players. It's just they contributed really to the way I feel about the team at the minute, and there's really at the minute no one I really bothered about leaving. And they contributed. They were just as bad as everybody else, including Szoboszlai. I didn't like how he was trying to, towards the end of the season, I was trying to blame the fans for not supporting the team. Where give the fans something to support at least. Um, Szoboszlai, to his defence, at least he did a lot of running still and managed to get a few spectacular goals. But even he wasn't at his best. He was the best of a bad performing bunch. So yeah. Anyway, now Iraola's been announced. There's talk of Milner or Thiago coming to the coaching setup. I don't think either or both would be a bad idea. Thiago's exceptional talent and technique, and anyone would learn off him. And Milner, the absolute perfect professional, great example to the younger players as well. But they're not apparently the hierarchy at the club aren't trying to force anything onto the manager. It's going to be his choice. So I think he'll try and get his backroom staff from Bournemouth to join, most of them at least, and Milner or Thiago might supplement that. I'm happy enough to have Iraola. I think everything else is really about making him more productive himself. And help him get the best out of the team. I hope he brings some of the young players through. I hope players like Bacetic, and I'm still kind of hoping that Elliot doesn't get sold, but I think it's we're almost certain now that he's going. He was on the to-go list as well with that video I mentioned. I haven't done much more of the game. I think I ended it the same place I did on the video the other night, so I won't bother jumping onto that. I'm determined to move my room around and get seated on at the desk properly on a proper seat rather than lounging around like this. I'm Even though no one watches, I'm still kind of enjoying doing the videos. I think this kind of thing it might show them a bit mental. I kind of do it anyway, especially when I'm playing Football Manager. Think out loud, and that's all I'm doing really when I'm doing these videos. I'm thinking out loud. So yeah, we've got just over a week, just under a week for the World Cup beginning. Let's hope that we get moving fast and get a couple of names in at least before the World Cup. If we're going for someone like Diamonde, I think we need him in before the World Cup. Same with Schlotterbeck, because their stock, their value, is going to go up during the World Cup. We better buy him now before, if we go for him, it's better to buy them now before we pay him double. So I'll be back on tomorrow. Similar time. I'll do a bit of gaming as well. Going to have to get up Saturday morning. And then we'll see if there's any more news. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you again tomorrow.